Intaking a walk-up client is easy with Shopper Search. In an effort to reduce duplicate households, we ask you to always search for the household first, and you can do so by all of these identifiers, or by a quick barcode scan of the shopper's Your Market key tag. Now, if you find the shopper, great. You can go ahead, log a visit. Let's log a visit for Andrew here. We're confirming the number of bags and boxes, perhaps indicating some special items, signing off. We hit save, a visit is logged, and a visit record is created to document the event. If the household doesn't show up, hit Add New User to get the new household intake form, which can be translated into a variety of languages and includes a range of demographic questions as well as a note about our privacy policy. Now, I'm going to pretend we're logging me as a new user and go through the different sections of the intake form. Although we give you the opportunity to log all of this data, only the fields marked with red asterisks are actually required for completing the form. So shoppers do not need to provide any information that they are uncomfortable with giving out. This allows us to consensually collect the data you're interested in while making it easy for the shopper to return for future visits. We make a point of specifying that any data that is collected will only ever be reported on in an aggregate fashion in order to preserve the anonymity of the client. We'll talk more about how Your Market deals with data differently and how our values motivate our data design in later videos. Now, all of the information you logged in the intake form is editable on the household cards in the search. You'll see the household card has a lot of essential information on it for distributing food, including the log visit button, which we used earlier in the video. It also can contain stickers like these that alert the user about what information they might still need to collect from the household, or alert them that they might need extra assistance. Some of these buttons are color-coded, so if this income confirmation is red, that means the shopper's annual income isn't confirmed. Now let us run through how you might use these buttons. We're going to work with the household that we just created in the intake form and see if we can make some adjustments to its experience. Now, let's say we want to change the income confirmation. We click the income button, we pick a threshold level, we attest that the information is true, we hit save, and we're done. Now, let's say you wanted to change any of the household information you logged in the intake form. Well, you can do that with the household details button. Let's add an address. Maybe we want to add some notes, specify that the household needs extra assistance. We can plug that here. And then we're not going to add a new household member right now, but that's where you'd go to do it. But let's add a new bulk or community drop-off location. We're just going to say that it's active and click save and close. We'll say a little bit more about what it means to be a group or drop-off location in a later video. You can sign the client up for delivery with the Delivery Management button. Doing so here allows you to manage clients' actual deliveries in the Manage Delivery tabs, and we'll expand on that in a later video. To indicate a household should be included in delivery routes, we list the number of deliveries to schedule, indicate the home delivery status, maybe include some notes for potential delivery drivers, and we confirm the address information. We can also check to see their visit schedule and schedule a new appointment effortlessly from the household card. Upon opening the Schedules button, we see that there are no upcoming reservations for this client. So we go down to the Make a Reservation section, and we check the boxes on a couple of reservations and hit Save to lock them in. Now, after a refresh, you can look up at the Upcoming Reservations section, and those appointments will be there. Now, there's also a status attached with these, and it comes a drop-down that we can change. So let's say they want to cancel one of these appointments eventually. We just find the canceled in the drop-down, select it, and hit save once again. The household card also allows you to designate dietary restrictions and preferences with this button. There's space to designate allergies, cultural restrictions, and general preferences. And as the pantry owner, you can designate what food items are available in this product preferences section at the bottom. Now let's say that people in this household are allergic to dairy, shellfish, and peanuts, and then nobody is halal, no one is kosher, but some people are lactose intolerant, some people are low sodium, no one is low sugar, and no one is vegetarian. Let's also add a special items request. We're going to say that this household really likes hummus. Now, afterwards, we'll move down to the product preferences for orders and add a couple product preferences. So we'll say that we love avocados. Maybe we're not such a big fan of chicken fajita strips. And then we feel okay about water chestnuts. When we're done here, we hit save and close. We come back to the household card, and the last button here is the log visit button, which we reviewed earlier in this video. But if we click through it again, here's that view again. Thank you for watching. Our next video will cover some of the other functionalities that can be found in the Households and Visits tab.